Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I'm going to read Psalm 60. I'm going to read it. Psalm 60. For the director of music, to the tune of the Lily of the Covenant, a Mekhitam of David, for teaching, when he fought Aram Naharaim and Aram Zobah, and when Joab returned and struck down 12,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt. You have rejected us, O God, and burst forth upon us. You have been angry, now restore us. You have shaken the land and torn it open, mend its fractures and its quaking. You have shown your people desperate times. You have given us wine that makes us stagger. But for those who fear you, you have raised a banner, to be unfurled against the bow. Save us and help us with your right hand, that those you love may be delivered. God has spoken from his sanctuary. In triumph I will parcel our Shechem and measure of the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, and Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is my helmet, Judah my scepter. Moab is my wash basin. Upon Edom I toss my sandal. Over Philistia I shout in triumph. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? Is it not you, O God, you who have rejected us, and no longer get out with our armies? Give us aid against the enemy, for the help of man is worthless. With God we will gain the victory, and he will trample down our enemies. So this is the Psalm 60. So we know what the circumstances and when he wrote this piece. The tune of the psalm is the Lily of Covenant. I think we had it before. And in terms of the style of poem is Mekhitam from David for teaching. When he fought Aram Naharaim and Aram Zobah, and when Joab returned, struck down 12,000 Edomites in the valley of Salt. So the so this is about when at what circumstances David wrote this poem. You have rejected us, O God, and burst forth upon us. You have been angry, now restore us. You have shaken the land and torn it open, mend its fractures for its quaking. You have shown your people desperate times. You have given us wine that makes us stagger. So basically, it shows that what the God has shown his anger or unhappiness with his people. You have rejected us and burst forth upon us. You have been angry and shaken the land and torn it open. But now everything is mended. It's fixed because of you. Show your mercy. You have given us wine that makes us stagger. So you restored us and gave us strength, mended the quaking earth and also the fracture, and this is another time to showing that God is great, because this is for teaching. Probably he's addressed to his army or his people. But for those who fear you, you have raised a banner to be unfurled against the bow. So to those who fear you, you give them an open bow, unwrapped, so give them strength, another word or a word, and you raise the banner. Save us and help us with your right hand, that those you love may be delivered. So show us your love, and those who had faith in you be delivered. God has spoken from his sanctuary. So this God is going to speak, quoted from now. In triumph, I will parcel out Shechem and measure of the valley of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim is my helmet, Judah my scepter. Moab is my wash basin, upon Edom I toss my sandal. Over Philistia I shout in triumph. So this is quoted, so means this is what God said to David. So basically the Judah was my scepter. So the God is going to use Judah to ruin, because scepter is a symbol of the power and the ruin. So also Judah will be the ruler as the scepter of God. And the other places like the Shechem, Succoth, or Manasseh, or Gilead, or Ephraim, or Moab, or Edom, or Philistia, they are all my affiliated. Like I dwell there. The God dwell there. Just toss the sandal in Edom, and in Philistia as my music hall. I will blow the triumph. And Judah is my scepter, I already mentioned. And also the Moab is my washing base. Moab is my washing base, is my tub. And Gilead is mine. Manasseh is mine. Ephraim is my helmet. So that's my, the helmet is like to defense along me, defense for me. So basically, this is about the vision what David saw, and this is also what God told him. So Judah, it's the ruler, the scepter of God, which means the ruler, and the others are just either use music, half music, or I just like the ground. I toss my sandal, or my music hall I blow the triumph, or my bath basin, or my helmet to protect me. So basically, this is centered and with prioritize that Judah is the scepter of God, which means the ruler. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? Is it not you, O God, you who have rejected us and no longer go out with our armies? But now I think because the Job is one of David's important commander, military leader. I think there are some story about him. He's the one, I think, probably during the rebellion of David's son. I think he's the one, probably is the one to really pursue the rebellions and win the victory, if I'm right. But so because it's already said, Job already won the Edomites. So here it said, God, who will lead me to Edom? Is not you, God? You have rejected us, no longer God with our armies. You already rejected us. You do not want to go with us, but eventually you did, because we just won the victory. Give us aid against enemy, for the help of man is worthless. So this is the Job just won the victory. And at this moment, David addressed to the army or to the people said, none of the victory should attribute to anybody but the God. So this is the heart of king. Of course, he might award that Job, because he's the commander, lead the army to win the victory. But at the same time, even for himself, he already won some battles, either for him, for Job. But he mentioned this is not from him, not from human, but from God. So this is the king's heart and the belief. So with God we will gain the victory, he will triumph down our enemies. So basically saying the same thing, not us, not Job, not me. We led the army to defeat the enemies, but the victory attributes to God, faith. So this is the Psalm 60. From Psalm 60 I see the faith, I see the victory, I see the humble in front of God. Even though just won so many victories, still think everything should belong to God. God is the one who should led them to the victory. So this is Psalm 60. I'm going to stop here. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.